Ever watched your child completely unravel before school? Or lie awake at night with a mind that just won't shut off? Maybe they've been more anxious than usual, or you've noticed tummy troubles, mood swings, or even more coughs and colds lately. It's natural for parents to wonder, is all this stress actually harming their developing brain and body? Here's what most people, doctors included, miss. Not all stress is bad. Certain types of stress are not only beneficial, but essential for your child's neurological development and resilience. But when stress becomes chronic, unrelenting, and overwhelming, it can literally rewire the brain, and it is a sign that the nervous system is no longer adapting well. The true issue isn't the stress alone, it's how your child's nervous system is processing it. And that's where neurologically focused chiropractic care comes in. So in this video, we're diving into the science of stress, how short-term moderate stress can build resilience, and how long-term unmanaged stress can create deep neurological dysfunction. You're going to learn about the perfect storm. This is the term we use to describe the early life stressors like prenatal stress, birth trauma, and environmental toxins that can push a child's nervous system into a state of constant fight or flight. And most importantly, we'll show you how to help your child find their way back to calm and to connection. So let's start with what's called hormetic stress. This is the good stress, short, manageable stressors that challenge the nervous system just enough to trigger adaptation. When your child is learning a new skill, they're exercising, or even experiencing minor social discomfort, their brain is activating the sympathetic nervous system. This is the gas pedal. And ideally, they're switching back to the parasympathetic system, the brake pedal, then to recover. That toggle between activation and recovery, that's what builds healthy vagal tone, strengthens neural pathways, and supports neuroplasticity. This is the brain's ability to grow and change. But when that stress response gets stuck in the on position, that's when we get into trouble. Chronic stress causes sustained sympathetic dominance, and this dysregulation can impair the development of the prefrontal cortex. That's the part of the brain responsible for executive functioning, attention, and emotional regulation. It also dysregulates the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis. This is also known as the HPA axis, leading to elevated cortisol and systemic inflammation, which can disrupt digestion, immunity, sleep, and behavior. In a child whose brain is wiring over 1 million new neural connections every second, chronic stress doesn't just cause symptoms, it creates hardwired patterns of dysfunction. And for many kids, this begins before they're even born. Maternal stress hormones like cortisol cross the placenta and influence fetal brain development. Add birth interventions, induction, forceps, vacuum extraction, C-sections, and the mechanical stress to the neuro-spinal system can cause subluxation. As those children grow, layers of stress compound. Screens, processed foods, rush routines, social pressures, until the nervous system simply can't keep up. That's when we start to see what we call dysautonomia, which is an imbalance in the autonomic nervous system where the stress response is chronically activated and the healing and calming response is offline. At our office, we use Insight neurological scans to assess exactly how your child's nervous system is functioning. These scans allow us to measure patterns of subluxation, sympathetic overdrive, and poor vagal tone, all of which are often missed by conventional approaches. From there, we create a customized plan to restore balance. Gentle, neurologically based chiropractic adjustments work to release tension, reduce interference in neural pathways, and improve the brain-body connection. We see this most clearly in improved heart rate variability, or HRV. This is a key indicator of autonomic balance and nervous system adaptability. When neurological function improves, parents tell us that's when the magic happens. They see better sleep, improved digestion, easier emotional regulation, and enhanced focus, representing a fundamental shift in how their child's nervous system processes the world, and a child who feels calmer in their own body and in their brain. So if your child seems weighed down by stress, if you're seeing patterns of anxiety, gut issues, sleep challenges, or emotional overwhelm, it's time to look deeper, because stress left unchecked doesn't just show up in behavior, it shows up in the brain. You don't have to settle for symptom management or for guesswork. There is a way to get to the root cause, and we'd love to walk that journey with you. Click the link in our bio to learn more about how stress affects the nervous system and how we help kids reset, regulate, and function at their best.